Good morning, folks. How are y'all all doing today? Well, listen, if you would, go ahead and open up your Bible to the book of Abraham. We're going to read in chapter 7. It says this: Abraham bought a fancy new computer, and he showed it to Isaac one day and said, "Isaac, look at all the fancy things my computer can do. Look at all these programs." Isaac was a bit impressed, but he was concerned. He said, "But Dad, I don't think it has enough memory." Abraham said, "Don't worry, son. The Lord will provide the RAM." I crack myself up. But seriously, today is V-Day. That stands for Volunteer Day. There is a table set up in the lobby for each and every one of you that wants to give back to LCC some of your time and talents. So go out to that table and you can sign up in a specific category, whether it's kids ministry or whether you're helping in the cafe with the coffee, or maybe you want to be on the worship team. Go ahead and go out there, sign up. We'd love to have you come out and help us with something. Also, next week is the first day when you will be able to get your new Life Groups brochure. We're going to have the brochures out next week, and then the following week you can actually sign up online or at church. So be ready, be on the lookout for these brochures so you can pick out which life group you want to be a part of. Now this week, on Tuesday at 7 p.m., Tuesday the 14th, is our Faith-Driven Women. They're meeting this Tuesday. If you're a woman and you want to go out there and be a part of the group, they'd love to have you there. It actually is a really great time of fellowship, and they do a lot of fun things. Actually, I'm just kidding. I've never been. I have no idea what they do, but I'm sure it'll be awesome. I'm sure you would enjoy it. So if you're a woman, go ahead and meet out here at the church at 7 p.m. on the 14th. That's just 2 days away. Now, we do have a new ministry in this church called Bundles of Joy. This is a new ministry we've come out with, and if you are an expecting mother, we want to be able to take this time to bless you and help you out with some of the things you're going to need for this new baby. So if you're preggo, let us know. All right? Bundles of Joy, it's a new ministry. If you're an expecting mother, let us know, and we want to bless you. Now, finally, coming up in just a few weeks, the church is going to surf and swim. So I printed out a handy-dandy fancy sheet of rules right here. Can you see that? Yeah, that looks good. This is official from the Surf and Swim page, and I want to focus on a couple of these rules that are pretty important. Let's see. Surf and Swim park rules. Rule number 4: glass, alcohol, and serving knives are prohibited. Glass, alcohol, and serving knives are prohibited. If you can find a knife that's not made of glass, alcohol, or a serving knife, you can probably bring it in. I think it's okay. Just no glass knives, no alcohol knives, and no serving knives. Let's look at number 6. Clothing and swimwear must remain above the waist at all times with no visible undergarments. Now, don't get it into your tricky little head that, maybe if you don't wear undergarments, it's okay if you wear below the waist. No clothes below the waist. Crack is whack. We don't want to see anything like that. Number 7, this rule right here: underwater breath holding and breath holding contests are not allowed. Let me read that again. Underwater breath holding and breath holding competitions are not allowed. Okay, there's no underwater breath holding allowed. I'm not sure what you're going to do under that water. You better go down real quick if you don't want to take a breath under there. But no breath holding competitions and no underwater breath holding. Finally, I want to focus on rule number 14. This one is very important, and this is a matter of public health and safety. Number 14, it is illegal to enter the pool if you currently have or have had diarrhea in the past 2 weeks. Now, I want to let you guys know, this Thursday is going to be the 2-week mark when we're going to surf and swim. So by this Thursday at 6:30, you will not be allowed to have diarrhea anymore if you want to go swimming. So you better get it out now, because anytime after that, you're not allowed to get in the water. I don't know who made up the rules. I'm sorry, but that's just how it's going to be. But we are going to surf and swim in a little over 2 weeks. 2 weeks from this Thursday, it's going to be August 23rd. It's $5 a person. If you have a child under the age of 5, they can come in for free. But just bring $5 cash. We'll take it at the door. If you want any food or drinks, you're going to have to bring it yourself. Just no glass allowed. It's going to be from 6:30 to 8:30. That's 2 hours. It's just the church. We've got the whole park to ourselves, and we can't wait to see you there. You guys have a blessed day. I'll see you next week.